Welcome back to the channel and thank you very much for clicking on this video. I am 41 tomorrow, sadly. I know I don't look it. I know I only look about 22, maybe 23. But yeah, 41 tomorrow, and what better way to spend my birthday than being in the Lake District National Park with some good friends for a wild camping adventure. Yes, I am not wild camping tonight. I'm going to meet up here. We're all camped separately because they don't allow groups, but we're all going to go to the pub together and enjoy a nice evening meal together. And then tomorrow we're out on the fells on a lovely wild camp, and I can't wait for it. I'm in the Lanshan 2, as you can tell. So for my sleep system on this one, very much thermarest oriented on this one. I've got a Z-Lite Sol as a bit of a base, and then my Neo Air X-Lite, and that is going to keep me comfortable and give me a nice night's sleep before the big hike and the wild camp tomorrow. There's the first, the birthday beers, the classic, a heathen. I'm looking forward to this one, in the Blade.
Yeah, that's right.
Already, new jacket by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, all new stuff.
Looking very clean.
Upgraded to downgraded.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. Levi, tell us about your new tent. It's not time for the big reveal, but it's going to be shortly, isn't it? X-Mid 2.
2 solid. Didn't know anything about it last Saturday, Chris. Did some research, ordered it Monday, turned up from Columbus, Ohio on Wednesday. 1 kilo.
That's good service.
21 years I've had the Valde Mark II Lite.
You've
and
betrayed
it's going into
it.
retirement. I'm going to get it
Betrayed.
fixed at Scottish Tent Service, get them to fix it 'cause it's got a few problems, and then we're going to put it on eBay or the like. So yeah,
We'll have a look at it when it's set up.
it should be good.
Look at the size of that. Scale.
Bear in mind I am tiny, so it's even smaller than it looks.
But that's everything. That's absolutely mental. It's all in there. Durston X-Mid 2 with a solid inner. Weighs next to nothing. And it's pitched with trekking poles. Let's see what it looks like.
It's big, isn't it?
Yeah. And a lovely spacious interior. A lovely tent. And Lee's going to enjoy his first sleep in that tonight.
Okay.
It's a surprise gift. 21 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't look it.
Just need
I've said that before.
to take your pants down.
Bit of
ready.
middle-aged spread.
And you put your hands up. There you go.
Oh yes! Thank you! I was talking about that in the car on the way up. Cheers, boys. We'll have the best night's sleep ever tonight.
Do you know,
Appreciate it.
I couldn't believe it when you
Cheers.
mentioned it.
Cheers.
Do you know why we
Yeah.
got you here?
I was looking at them on the thermarest video, like, oh, they look boss.
You're gonna
Oh,
love this.
cheers, lads. Thanks very much.
If you want it to be plumper, you bring it in,
Yeah.
and then you've got even more
What a
plumpness,
beast.
and it packs like a turtle again. So you turn that this way, like this. So now it's facing green on green, which isn't the way you'd use it, because then you've got the pouch here, and then fold it into itself like
Is
this.
this for the pack up? It's lovely, that. Yeah,
There you go.
absolutely made up. 41 today. How the hell did that happen? My pillow from the lads. What a brilliant night's sleep I had on that. Absolutely superb. I like to sleep high, so I left the other one, but just had that on top. I cannot wait to go to bed tonight already. I only just woke up. But yeah, it's probably one of the comfiest night's sleep I've ever had in a tent. So thanks again, lads. Absolutely superb. So we're going to brew up MSR reactor. I have had this for donkey's years since it first come out. It's the very first version. There's some very subtle changes, especially with the lid on the newer ones. But I'm having that. Brew on, and then we'll get packed up, go into Ambleside, meet up with the lads and start the hike. That's so quick, it's just like a kettle in your house. genuinely, it's no exaggeration. And because of that, you save gas because it's so efficient and it boils water so quickly using less gas. Absolute beast of a stove. That's stopping the sweat going into my eyeballs.
Starting to think about it as well, just as a
Absolute grueler of an ascent so far. Those of you that know will recognise the pyramidal peak behind us. Well, you can't see it properly, it's Rydal Pike. Bit of snow on the summits in the distance, but with a heavy pack. And yeah, it's a bit of a grueler, but there's no rush, just enjoying it. I keep having to tell the lads to, you know, try and speed up a bit to keep up with me, but yeah, I won't rush them. So the final push to the summit of Rydal Pike, and if we look across we can see the route back tomorrow, which will be following back to the start point. There's a nice water source in the base of that valley, then rising up to the Col where we're going to be camped tomorrow. So it is strenuous. I've packed a light tent in the Lanshan, but yeah, I haven't had much sleep over the past couple of weeks and I'm absolutely feeling it. So yeah, good bit of exercise, and there's a nice scramble at the top of here, so it's going to be interesting. I'll speak to you when we're sort of a bit higher up on the ridge and we're looking at the scramble. So this is kind of one of the first scrambling sections on the ridge up. Pretty easy, nothing dangerous. We'll probably put the poles away just so we've got the hands free. There's the ridge all the way back down to the forest, and you know, the grassy saddle all the way, well, this grassy ridge that drops back down. So it's a bit of a killer, this. Certainly a good workout with the wild camping pack on, but I'm going to put the poles away. Let's keep my ears cool, keep my ears warm. Yeah, put the poles away and we'll use our hands on these bit of interesting rocky sections. Just making our way up the steepest section. Bit of a breeze with a little bit of chill on it, or nothing too bad. Spectacular views. I think it's around 798 meters, so I've felt every single one of them on this one. Right, maybe time to put the camera away. We get into a bit of ice.
Your retro stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Summit of Coledale Pike. I ran up, I had to wait an hour for these lot.
Got cold.
Yeah. Now we're gonna head down to the camp spot. What's a good one, lads? Everyone feeling good?
well, yeah, hard work's done.
Yeah.
Now.
Downhill, tents, beer, all the good stuff.
Food.
Never mind those steep slopes. Right, crack on. So just heading into camp. It's been a good hike.
Good climb.
I'm ready for pitching the tent and a few beers. We've got lots of choices. It's a really flat col or a bit of a saddle. We've got a water source.
Nice waterfall.
Water source up there. Walsh's in the Banshee.
We've only got the one option, haven't I?
Yeah. The Lanshan 2. We're looking forward to a good night, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right.
The beer's ready.
We'll get to the pitch spot and then we'll bring you back. This is probably one of the best pitches I've had in terms of flatness and the quality of the ground. So again, I'm not going to name the exact location on the video. I don't like to do that, not for any snobby reasons. I just think it's avoiding any undue pressure on one particular spot. And when I get asked, why don't I say, well, I think the best way to learn is to look at the maps, look at Google Maps, come out and walk and hike, have a bit of a recce, and then find out for yourself, but not in an unhelpful way. That will help you, so just try it. But yeah, time to get the tent pitched, kill that little bit of a breeze, kick back and enjoy the first beer. But what a birthday, doing what I enjoy with a fantastic bunch of lads. Couldn't ask for anything more. Well, we're all pitched up in a really nice location. I'll take you around in a minute, but have a quick look at everyone's tents. I'm obviously, as I've said, in the Lanshan 2. It's the standard version with the 4-season inner. That just has more, less mesh, and it just cuts out the breeze. Sleep system, same as I was camped in last night. It is a Z-Lite Sol, a Thermarest NeoAir X-Lite, the older version, and sleeping bag I'll leave links to below this description. Got my new pillow from the lads, just letting that loft up again. I've got some down trousers, I've got some Nordisk down slippers, and some Montane Prism gloves. So that's it in terms of kit. Stove, MSR reactor, the original version, and various bits and pieces. Nice roomy tent. You can obviously sit up in this one. That's much better. So yeah, I've got the wind meter out, -4.5 wind chill. It is very, very cold out there. Bit of a breeze, 7-8 miles an hour at times, but it's dropping down a bit again now. And the views outside the tent on this one are fantastic. That's looking north, and there we go. There's camp. Duo mid. Paul's in the trusty Vango. The Blade Pro. What's on the menu food wise?
Hot chocolate for a starter, probably with a bit of whiskey.
Yeah, nice.
Cold. And then I think it's chili con carne with breakfast sausage that I couldn't eat.
Lovely. Adam's in his new tent. It's a Nemo, Dagger, Osmo, the 2-person variant. Really nice. There's his lovely dog. He's even made a lovely little mat for his dog. Nice material, plenty of guy out points, and a nice sort of almost spaceship like bit of a design there, sort of like wings. The Walshmeist is in the trusty Vango, and last but no means least, we are in the
DD Superlight.
DD Superlight, the solo version with a nice mesh inner pyramid tent. Some nice guys, we're not going to miss them. Everyone's cooking their evening meal. Nice little bit of sea summit to eat. This is definitely one of the best pictures we've had.
Yeah.
For God knows how long. I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this is the best pitch I've had on a wild camp for, I don't know, potentially years. So there we go.
360 years.
The goat's screwing on.
Getting ready for me nice tea. Got the same as you, haven't I?
Oh.
What's it called again? You've
What?
been reeling yet?
Yeah. Well, she's trying out for the first time ever the Wildgriet. What is it?
Reindeer stew.
Yeah, the Wildgriet.
Nice. All the way from Scandinavia.
Yeah, you're going to be impressed when you try it.
And have it with a nice stout, I think. Just
Yeah.
not their peanut stout, just like a nice plain. I think it's engine oil or something like that. Just I think it'll go well.
I think
Balance the sweetness.
it's the nicest term meal, I'd say.
I've not had a term at me yet. So.
Reindeer stew, the Heathen. It's a beast as well.
Is that stout?
No, it's a lovely hazy
Hazy.
IPA. It's like Hazy Jane, but nicer.
I'm just on a nice easy Jamestown IPA.
Let's get it. Show the
Best.
viewers. The viewers want to see it. It's been a while.
Just the old Thornbridge, 5.9%.
Nice brewery.
Going down nice, just a nice settler. I've got a nice warm hot chocolate. I'm going to just throw a bit of whiskey in now as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll speak to you when it's Wildgriet
stuff.
tasting time.
To start cooking, won't we now? In a minute.
Right, good morning everyone. A good night's sleep. Been awake for just over an hour. Had a nice breakfast, a nice coffee. I've tried one of those tear mat breakfasts for the first time. The fruit muesli. It was really nice, surprisingly nice. Nice bit of cinnamon in there as well, so a nice warming kick. It was nice and warm last night on all my sleep system. That did a great job. Pretty undisturbed sleep, but the wind picked up a little bit and it's a little bit breezy, but nothing of concern at all. So the lads are just having the breakfast. We're going to get packed away and we're going to complete the rest of this horseshoe walk. It's another great day, as you've seen from some of the earlier shots. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing off the rest of this one. It's been a fantastic weekend so far, and of course it's not over yet. So yeah, I'll get packed away and I'll speak to you in a bit. We'll make sure the site is absolutely pristine and obviously following the principles of leave no trace. Ready to head off there, but absolutely no trace left, the way it should always be. So we've got another bit of a grueling ascent, and we're going to head back north along the ridge. So it's going to be another good mountain day. The sun's starting to just peek out of those clouds, and I'll speak to you as we start the ascent and periodically throughout the way back. So what a descent so far, really interesting. These kind of switchbacks just cut into the side of the fell, which makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, absolutely stunning views back over toward the South Lakes and the Langdales, and hidden, shrouded just above the base of the cloud is obviously the Blencathra sort of group, Skidder, and yeah, absolutely great. So we're going to be following the last of these switchbacks just to the centre of the col, and then we're going to take a left and we're going to skip to the other side, and then Braithwaite is back just over that. Couple more summits we're going to take in, but what a fantastic horseshoe walk, absolutely epic, with a wild camp thrown in as well. Absolutely splendid. I'm going to remember this one for years to come, and I'm really glad that I've made the video. If you've liked it so far, please just hit that thumbs up. I know it's difficult if you're watching on a smart TV, but if you would do that, free, really helps me out. So can I ask, please, if you have enjoyed it, hit that button. I'll speak to you when we get across to the other valley. So that's where we came up yesterday, ridge all the way to the summit of Rydal Pike. We dropped down, and on that saddle we had that fantastic camp spot. We made our way up around the back Crag Hill, where you can see the snow and ice. Drop down, sail, drop down to the col, made our way down, and here we are facing another little uphill. There's a couple more of these, then we're going to swing a left and head back into Braithwaite. Good little horseshoe so far, isn't it, Levi?
It's been amazing, mate. It's alpine, like.
It has been an epic mountain 2 days.
I don't think we do enough in the Northern Lakes, everybody. I think we should embrace it a bit more instead of just sticking to the usual stuff, yeah. Get out and have a look at Rydal Pipe.
We're already thinking ahead to the full English and a pint. Oh.
They're still selling the full English when we get back.
Don't worry about that.
We'll make them.
We'll find an all-day brekkie. That's it, the end of another cracking micro adventure in the great outdoors. In this case, obviously the Lake District National Park. Top time had, everyone's absolutely shattered. We just had a really nice roast dinner, so we're gonna have to stay awake on the way back home. Finn, great to meet you. Adam, don't know where you've gone. Good to meet you again. Paul, Lee, Walshmeist. See you on the next video. Quick thumbs up, check out the back catalogue, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care.